We're continuing our Living Local series tonight in Hyde County. This week marks 1 year since Ocracoke Island lost power after construction crews in Dare County accidentally cut the main power lines. WNCT's Brandon Truitt live tonight at the ferry terminal in Swan Quarter. And Brandon, that terminal played a major role in the crisis last year.
Ken, there is no doubt about it. This terminal had to help get nearly 10,000 people off that island. Now, the ferries are one of the only ways to get to Ocracoke Island. So as thousands of tourists were filling these ferries, there were businesses back on the island left in the dark, just wondering when they'd get back up on the grid.
It was an absolutely gorgeous, spectacular day.
Here on Ocracoke Island, life moves at a different pace. But one day in late July,
the power dropped.
The island,
it went out.
Went dark. Last July, construction crews working on the Bonner Bridge broke through the island's main power lines.
The island was at full capacity. Keep in mind, that is one of the busiest weeks of the season.
Ann Warner is the owner of Howard's Pub. The business, now in its 28th year, Warner remembers that day all too well.
It was a challenge.
More than 10,000 people were on the island that week, all left without electricity under the scorching July sun.
And so then it became apparent it was a bigger issue. And then it became a very big issue because we weren't sure when it would come back on. There were different stories. It could take days, it could take weeks.
And a week it took. In the short term, the state ordered all visitors off the island. Crews brought these generators in to provide temporary power to the nearly 900 full-time residents.
We just took one day at a time. I mean, the island was a ghost town.
The outage left an empty island and businesses wondering what to do next.
You know, a lot of our staff, college kids, it's like, do they stay, do they go? If it's going to be several weeks, they need to leave.
One of those employees, 20-year-old Bethany Coswell, the Michigan State student, is in her third summer working at the pub.
It was nerve-wracking because you want to be able to make sure you have the money to be able to go to school and buy the things that you need to buy.
Coswell said she used a Coleman camping grill to cook and slept in a tent some nights because it was too hot inside her home.
Everybody was doing the best they could to try and pull it back together. I mean, it was in the best interest of both Hyde County, Dare County, everyone to get not only Ocracoke Island up and running, but all of the Outer Banks.
Warner calls the financial losses catastrophic from the week, but in true Islander spirit, there was lessons learned and an appreciation things didn't get worse.
You never know what's going to happen, and you just have to be ready, and you just have to bounce back on your feet and keep going. I mean, the options are keep going, bounce back on your feet, or give up. And obviously, after 28 years, we're not willing to give up.
They certainly are not. Now, Howard's Pub, along with some of the other businesses, tell me business is much better this year. In fact, they're seeing some people whose trips were canceled coming back to try it again for some vacation. Now, Warner says that that's just a sign that the Outer Banks are a shining light for visitors in North Carolina. Live in Swan Quarter, Brandon Truitt, 9 on your side.
Brandon, thanks.